An explosion of violence on local streets and freeways. Multiple drivers targeted in random attacks from LA to the OC. Vehicle windows blown out. Several drivers shot. 2 people killed. Now an outpouring of grief for the innocent victims killed in this shocking SoCal shooting spree. We have live team coverage. Eyewitness News reporter Veronica Miracle live now at Exposition Park at the scene of a growing memorial for one of those victims. Veronica.
Mark, just a quick note before we get started. I am fully vaccinated and there is no crowd here, so that's why I'm not wearing a mask. But behind me, you'll see that a vigil is growing here for one of 2 people who were randomly shot and killed in the downtown LA area. Alexis Carbajal was getting coffee after work with his wife when he was murdered. Candles at a Starbucks drive-thru mark the spot where 24-year-old Alexis Carbajal was shot at point-blank range. Police say the newlywed was with his wife when a shooting rampage suspect got close and opened fire. His wife was seen running away in surveillance video. This was the second of 5 shootings that happened in the middle of the night over the span of an hour.
He was so kind, generous, I had never met anyone like that. And I'm not just saying that because he's my brother. He is genuinely the best person.
About 20 minutes later, police say the suspect killed Mingji Zhu. A GoFundMe for his family says he was an Uber driver, the sole provider of a family with 2 young children. He was killed while working near the popular shopping center at Fig and 7th in downtown LA. These 2 random killings happened after the suspect shot at another person. A man was grazed by a bullet just outside USC at Fig and Exposition. The violence didn't stop there. After the first 3 shootings, police started chasing the suspect. The hours-long pursuit went across multiple freeways and 2 counties. Seth Jones was driving to work on the 10 West in Marina Del Rey. He saw a cop following a white Jeep Cherokee and decided to drive around to get past them. Jones's Tesla camera capturing the moment he almost became the next shooting victim.
The Jeep got up to me side by side, and I looked at him and he looked at me. At that point, he pulled a gun out. And then he shot and my back window exploded and I just drove away. I drove as fast as I could. It says a lot about what's going on in the world right now. I mean, yeah, you can't even go to work, I guess.
The pursuit went on for 3 hours. It came to a screeching halt on the 91 freeway near Raymond Avenue. The suspect at times staring right at photographers. But the LAPD says over the course of an hour and a half, he stopped cooperating and opened fire at police. That's why they say they had to shoot back and kill him. As for a motive, it's still unclear.
We will be going back to the suspect's home, talking to family members, trying to figure out what led to these acts of violence.
And Mark, families for both of the victims who were killed tonight have set up GoFundMe accounts, and you can find those on our webpage.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel. And download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.